Y'all know the rules. Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never. Never.
Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never. Black queens forever. Snow. Bunnies never. Black queens forever.
Y'all know the rules. Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never.
Y'all know the rules. Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never.
At the end of the day, when all of you biatches are talking about the man gotta make more, he gotta step up, it's not right, it's not fair, oh my God, you're poor, you're a bum, crusty, crusty, ashy. We're not gonna settle. No settling. We're not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Got a new song, y'all. Anyway, got it. Settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Oh my God. Settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Lord, nothing I did, nothing I tried, nothing I smoked, nothing I snorted, nothing I drank, no man I did, no one did me, nothing did me any good. Oh Lord, even that food, the food I put in my mouth wouldn't help me, Lord.
Just to let you niggas know, we don't need y'all. We want y'all, but we don't need you.
20 years later.
Our black men, we want all y'all back. Because we love you, we see you, kings, and most importantly, we need you. And most importantly, we need you.
And most importantly, we need you.
My man.
I put your pink, my booty hole brown. What a niggas, I'm looking for the hoes. Quit playing nigga, come suck a bitch toes. Pound town, just left pound town. Put your pink, my booty hole brown. What a niggas, I'm looking for the hoes. Quit playing nigga. Oh, yeah.
See my man.
I put your pink, my booty hole brown. What a niggas, I'm looking for the hoes. Quit playing nigga, come suck a bitch.
Lost each other. Yes, I'm speaking to you. Lost each other. Where you fleeing to? Lost each other. got into my Uber. What did I see?
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
The racism that you're experiencing and the struggle to make ends meet actually means the diet don't work for you the same.
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Again!
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Going, you're being a racist! Racist!
You don't think you're hearing people singing?
Who I'm hurting out here? I'm helping you in your funky show. I don't see nothing wrong.
You think you're helping?
A little bump and grind. I don't see nothing wrong. Hold your body. Whatever it is you want from me. Baby, you see, you don't have to say nothing. I know your body was something. And it's easy for me to see that your body's calling me.
Shut the fuck up. Shut all the way the fuck up until you reach the top of Shut Fuck Mountain, where there are no more fuck ups to shut.
We having a show. What are you doing?
We're having a show. Mick said I couldn't help it. I can't help it. If I wanted to, I would have helped.
You don't just randomly start fucking singing. You don't just you got Tourette's? You got Tourette's? You bought a microphone and got Tourette's?
What? What do you have Tourette's? What?
You don't just fucking be in the middle of a show and just start singing shit.
Soon as I get home from work, and I never die, never let you down.
I love you.
As long as I'd give you love. Oh, that's that shit. That's Babyface. Your bills are covered. Ooh, baby. As soon as I get home from work. That was that shit. Why are you angry? Why you have an angry face? I'm done. I'm closing this shit out, man. Ain't no pleasing these motherfuckers out here.
We're done. We're done. We're finished.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person.
Then get off the car. Are you looking sick?
Free child place holidays available with 22.
Slaves built the pyramids. Slaves built the Parthenon. Slaves built America. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you.
And we're done. We're done. We're finished.
We like free stuff. So we came out here to get all this free stuff. But then the car saying, you can't get the free stuff. What? Because the people want to take it. And how y'all gonna take some stuff that ain't even yours? It's free.
So I got my 2 baskets and took the bus or whatever.
Wait a damn minute.
We get down here, we get some free stuff.
We're already in a recession. Times are hard. Why not just let us get the items and invest and be okay? We are black women. We care about our crown. Why not give back to the community and let us get the product? The tools, any other eviction.
Joe Biden is asleep. Kamala is at a dance party with Beyonce. 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 Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. 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 Party with Beyonce. 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 Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. 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 Party with Beyonce. Beyonce.
Carry on.
Dance party with Beyonce, Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce, Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce, Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce, Beyonce, Beyonce.
Hold up.
Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce, 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 Beyonce. Party with Beyonce, 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 Beyonce.
Yay! Hey there, besties. TGIMF. Shout out to all of y'all that are here. Hey, y'all. I did that all wrong, child. You know I don't have this thing in my ear. Pause. I got it. There we go. Shout out to all of y'all that are here. I see you. I appreciate you. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Hold on. I feel like, hold on. Let me see what the number is, child. You know, this is the toughest time ever to get the friggin' 40,000 with less than 100 people needing to do so. Let me see. 16 more until we finally reach fucking 40,000. Lord help your people. I don't understand it, but you know, it is what it is. Hopefully, this will be the weekend, since last weekend wasn't the weekend. Lord. What the hell I gotta do? Get naked around here in order to get 16 more people to fucking subscribe to this damn channel? No. I'm just saying, like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Anyway, shout out to all the regular smegulars and all the channel members. We got channel members only right now. I will change it in about 20 minutes because we have to do some Crime is Down. It's been a long time, but I got to do some Crime is Down because we're behind on Crime is Down because we've been focusing on Charlie Kirk job openings, which I don't have many today. I have a little bit about Charlie Kirk and then moving on to Crime is Down. Then this story, child. Shout out to Reaper for sending it to me and bringing it up, because I'm like, what is this? What is going on? I don't even understand what this is, right? It's this person who I didn't even know how to pronounce his name until last night.
Awesome.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm Mike Love, Judge Love to ya. I appreciate you.
This is amazing.
Oh, you are awesome, Saucer. That is too generous. Thank you so much. And all the names that are coming up.
You're awesome.
Savannah Shares, Lovely Soul, Blue Collar Gang, KP from KC, Out the Way J, Housekeeping. It all comes up over here on Streamlabs, y'all. Shout out to y'all. Please make sure you thank Michael Love and Judge Love to y'all for the membership. I appreciate you so generous. While this continues, because we don't have a full 50 people even in here, thank you so much, hon. I appreciate you. Let me update this banner. So I'm going to go ahead and put Michael Love. Kind of want to get in trouble.
You're awesome.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much as usual. The MSGs be doing the damn thing. I appreciate you. Yes, thank the judge for the memberships. That is Judge Love to all of y'all.
You're awesome.
Judge Mike Love to me. Okay.
You're awesome.
Still taking care of me 2-3 weeks later after our time in San Diego. I guess I shouldn't call it that. Our time in San Diego. Thank you so much, hon. So generous of you. As always, I appreciate you. Shout out to all of the channel members, all the new channel members, all the previous channel members. Child, membership has its privileges. That's why we on members only right now. But again, I will change in about 20 minutes. Shout out to all the newbies. Yeah, road to 40.5, child. Sheesh. 40.1 at minimum. Lord. But shout out to y'all. I see you. I appreciate you. Shout out to JP. Thank you, boo. He said, funky ass, here's the cans lace fund. Now twerk for 40,000. What the fuck? Not the cans lace fund. Shut up. I cannot with you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is, wherever y'all are. Thank you so much. I told you, off early from work today. They said you could go early. I said, no, I'm going to go ahead and take you up on that, okay? So here we are, because I got shit to do tonight. Any daggone way? There's never enough time, child, when you got shit to do. All right. So let's go ahead and make sure we get into this. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate you. What we gonna start with? I just found something. Yo, I'm trying to be done by 4 o'clock at the latest. 4 o'clock at the latest. Okay. And then I found something else to freaking talk about. I cannot. There's an endless amount of shit to talk about. But I think it was Nightjade, who's probably over there in Anton's chat right now, that brought up Stevie Knight. So let's bring him up. Like literally, let's go ahead and bring him up. Shout out to Kofa up in here. I see you. I appreciate you. So Stevie Knight is a content creator, not only here on YouTube, but obviously he's on Instagram as well. He looks so good. I think I found him when Kendrick and Drake were going back and forth because he was doing reviews of the music that they kept putting out, and I was like, oh my god, who is this? Okay, but anyway. So he has this post up here on Instagram where he says, this is the real racism. This should piss all black people off. Lord, like I need to be pissed off today. All right. Oh, somebody cutting grass. I'm like, what is that noise? All right, let me know if you cannot hear this.
So something happened to Black America since 1965.
You mean the war on drugs?
If that's your contention, that's fine. So again, in order to go to jail for the war on drugs, you have to be dealing drugs, right? Or you have to be caught with drugs. So if you don't
which is one of like the main jobs that you can have in a like poverty stricken. Like if there's no jobs, like you're going to do drugs. I mean, you're going to trade drugs because that's the only option.
Y'all don't see how this shit is so disrespectful to.
Yo, she just said if you're in a poor area, you're gonna sell drugs. Well, at least that's what she said about y'all. Okay, y'all out of color. Shout out to y'all. That's what the white girl said. If you down and out and you downtrodden, you're gonna sell drugs. The
black folks, there's nothing else that we can do besides do drugs. They can't help it, bro. Like, how disrespectful is that, dog? Like we just don't have the capacity to think out.
Yo, I just realized he has a cowboy hat on. Twins. Shout out to him for that hat. All right, focus.
Side of doing this shit. Been a hell of motherfuckers been able to get themselves out that shit. But what comes with selling dope, bro? It's alluring. Hip hop glorifies it. Social media glorifies it. Movies glorifies it. It's glorified in the hood, bro. That's alluring. Gangsters, money, bitches, jury. You get celebrated for fucking going to prison, dog. You go to prison, you get out, dog. Oh, you winning.
You get big party when you come out.
It's glorified, bro. It's the absolute opposite, right? It just takes a intelligent, commonsensical boy or girl that has, a solid upbringing, some good parents around to raise them the right way and mold that mentality and not just be out here raised by the fucking wolves, dog. That's so disrespectful. Like we just can't do no better. We just can't get right.
So something happened to Black America since 1965.
You mean the war on drugs?
If that's your contention, that's fine.
She said, you mean the war on drugs? Didn't that come from Reagan? Wasn't there an ad that Nancy Reagan used to say where this is your brain on drugs, and they dropped the egg? Do y'all remember that? I feel like that was during their time.
Again, in order to go to jail for the war on drugs, you have to be dealing drugs, right? Or you have to be caught with drugs. So if you
which is one of like the main jobs that you can have in a like poverty stricken. Like if there's no jobs, like you're going to do drugs.
Well, I guess where the poor white people are in the mobile homes, allegedly. Y'all be doing meth, right? Shout out to the white people. Based off her logic, y'all just be dishing up meth over there in those trailer parks, right? Because all white people be over there in the trailer parks, child.
I mean, you're gonna trade drugs because that's the only option.
Y'all don't see how this shit is so disrespectful.
No, but Charlie Kirk was the problem, right? I mean, listen. Everybody think what they want, okay? Everybody think what they want. Man is gone. I think his funeral is this weekend, if I'm not mistaken. So it's about to pipe back up because I feel like it's a little bit piping down, but it's about to pipe back up because the funeral is about to be here. So all I'm gonna say is, be quiet. Don't even comment on it, and keep your jobs because all these job openings, child. And it ain't just black people, and it ain't just white people. It's a plethora of both. Okay, I ain't seen nothing else, so that's all I can speak about. Okay. But this comment right here that says, this lady said, white liberal women are always telling black folk why we can't win. Child, white liberal women, child, please shut the fuck up. I've said it before. I'll say it again, and I'm saying it today. We don't need y'all. We don't need your mouth. We don't need your help, because you not helping at all. You be making shit worse. It is what it is. But shout out to the white people that be here, though. Shout out to y'all. I see you. I appreciate you. Robert, white man. Sunday. Oh, maybe we shall live stream it. We'll see. Because I know it's football on Sunday. Competing things, y'all. Competing things. We shall see. We shall see. But anyway, shout out to Stevie Knight for that. Out here trying to show that Charlie Kirk was not racist. His point of view. All right. Moving on, though. One more thing for Charlie. So this wonderful woman right here. She works for Children's. Well, she used to work for the Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. Oh no, my bad. Where is my head?
She was fucking his best friend. So you know, I mean, everybody's fucking down here in Atlanta. I don't know what to tell you. They breeding like rabbits down here. Everybody getting ass.
Shout out to the ATL and TLA. This lady used to work for Children's Healthcare of Atlanta nurse. She was fired after making offensive remarks about Charlie Kirk and his family. This trend is not over yet. Y'all still talking? She said he has kids, F his kids, and F his ancestors, especially the biatch who birthed him. Wow, you would think that he kicked her kid or something. She big mad. He has kids, F his ancestors, especially the biatch who birthed him. She mad. She probably real mad now or crying somewhere. The Children's Healthcare of Atlanta said they are aware of an inappropriate comment made on social media by an employee yesterday. This type of rhetoric is not acceptable for children's employees and violates our social media, not a social media policy. The employee has been terminated. Child, you trying to tell me that people or businesses have social media policies? Where they do that at? Lord help your people. But that's had to have something to say. I hope it was worth it, child, because now probably plenty of people in that field probably know your name. Imagine her probably saying, oh, I want call my previous employer for a reference when she goes and applies for the next job. And they're going to be like, child. Oh, people, I tell you, they do not think ahead. They do not think ahead. But that's it. That's all today on Charlie Kirk and his job opening line. Moving on to, oh no, I'm lying. One more, my bad, one more. This says 2 women arrested for vandalism of Charlie Kirk Memorial in Bentonville. Why? StreamYard. Why do y'all, Lord help your people. I gotta go and destroy this because I have nothing else better to do. You can't destroy shit even if it didn't have anything to do with, even if it had nothing to do with Charlie Kirk. You can't just be out here destroying shit. That's just not how life works. Child, you can't tell these people nothing. I don't know where this is at. I don't know where Bentonville is.
Well, 2 sisters accused of vandalizing.
No, what, people? Where's Couch? Robert, this is on you. You need to do something with your people, child. Who else is here? Where is CM? I think CM Thomas is here, child. What is going on? Why are they wilding out like this? Those are 2 women?
Accused of vandalizing a memorial to conservative influencer Charlie Kirk outside the Benton County Courthouse.
Yo, I have that dress. You go, girl. Looking good on you, child.
Remain in jail without bond.
So each face misdemeanor charges, and 4029's Brett Rains has the video that led to their arrests.
The 22 and 23-year-old sisters are set to appear before a judge for a bond hearing Friday morning. Now, on a Sunday night, organizers tell me that the square here in downtown Bentonville was packed with more than 1,000 people for a candlelight vigil honoring Charlie Kirk. But on Monday is when things got really heated, when part of the monument that was set up here on the courthouse steps was destroyed.
He lives as he dies, promoting violence. Report all you want.
This is what happened.
Oh, not more liberal white women. Because that's what they are. So y'all think this is helpful? But I thought you said that it was the other side that was the violent people and couldn't control themselves. And then you're going to do it on camera. And then you're going to wave to the camera. You're going to say, cool, it's me over here. You want to be big and bad, right? Let's see what job opening that produces.
When part of the monument that was set up here on the courthouse steps was destroyed.
He lives as he dies, promoting violence. Record all you want.
This is what
Charlie Kirk was promoting violence, but what I'm doing is not violent, I guess, and it's necessary, and it's not against the law, and I'm not touching shit that don't belong to me. Woo! White women, please, we don't need you. We don't need your help. Stay the fuck over there. Go help the people over there in the mobile community with their meth habit based off of what that white girl just said, child.
What happened outside the Benton County Courthouse Monday afternoon?
Protest is free speech. I understand that. But vandalism and destruction of property is not a free speech issue.
Benton County Justice of the Peace Joshua Bollinger says this video was sent to him by a person who wants to remain anonymous.
Yeah, the one
Gave
that recorded
Bollinger
it.
permission to share it with us. After posting it online, the video has since been viewed thousands of times by people across the country.
Yeah, it definitely affected me personally, and I also know it affected residents of Benton County. What I saw was someone that clearly did not represent our Benton County values. They were
Child, you gonna kick her out the county?
Spreading intolerance. And I would say that when they trampled on that memorial, they not only trampled on our Benton County values, they also trampled on obviously the memory of Charlie Kirk.
On Wednesday, the Benton County Sheriff's Office arrested Carrie and
Child, which one was it? I can't even tell. Which one was it? Look, the one over here on the left don't give a fuck. You can just tell. Look at that. She said, child, I don't give a damn. This one, she looked like a kid. But anyway. Oh, the Rolo sisters. Oh, shout out to the Rolo sisters. Child, how long ago was this? 15 hours ago. I don't know if it's today, Friday, but I really don't care about their update. I just have a feeling, that there may be 2 more job openings. Now, mind you, it's probably Burger Damn King and McDonald's, but if you need a job, I'm just saying.
Haley Rollo. Currently, the 2 sisters are still in jail awaiting a bond hearing, facing misdemeanor first-degree criminal mischief charges of purposefully destroying property valued at less than $1,000.
This was definitely not a protest. This was certainly not a free speech issue. What we saw was intolerance.
Friday's bond hearings are set to take place inside the Benton County Detention Center. We've reached out to family members of the 2 sisters, but we've not yet heard back from them. And prosecutors tell me that ultimately it's up to judges to set bond amounts and to decide when someone who's being detained inside jail is issued a bond. In Bentonville, Brett Rains, 40.
All right, thanks, Brett. Brett's all calm and even keeled. And shout out to Brett. And where's Bentonville? I'm going to just say Ohio. I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know. But shout out to Brett. Shout out to U.S. Navy Black American vet. Say that 3 times fast. Appreciate you, boo. He said they canceled and fired us when we did not use zesty pronouns. Facts. I still don't use them. I told y'all, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not changing my whole, my childhood, how I learned the English language to change it for fucking idiots. Fuck them. I don't give a fuck. I'm with you. They tried. But you know what these people don't seem to remember? Like I said before, back in 2020/2021, when you know they was making fun of George Floyd and reenacting and all this, that's when that cancel shit started. They was all, they was doing all this. They was doing all this. They was doing all that. I remember it like that shit was yesterday. I can't remember yesterday as well as I could remember back then, but I'm just saying, yeah, they love cancel culture. Now, what is this? What is it called when the rabbits got the gun or something like that? Now all of a sudden, this is not right. This is not right. He was a violent person. He was a racist. Oh, but remember when people was talking about George Floyd and y'all had a fit about that and you was crashing out and you needed all these laws to be changed and all this. My, how people forget so quickly. Anyway, thank you so much, hon. I appreciate you. Chris the Creative, or Chris Creative, I apologize. Thank you so much, boo. Oh, Arkansas. Shout out to Marcus for being here to let me know. Arkansas. All right. Appreciate you. I was all wrong as usual. Thank you, Chris. He said Bill Burr asked a question once, so there's never a reason to hit a woman. Never. The arrogance behind that statement. Oh yeah, there can be a reason for sure. There definitely can be a reason. I mean, I know y'all not gonna do it. I know y'all not gonna do it, but I've only been, I told you I got hit by a dude when I was in high school with a book, and then my father smacked me in the mouth one time, and that's it. No man has ever hit me other than those 2 times, and that one in school took him to court, and he got put on probation. We was minors, but and I didn't have to talk to him ever again, and I did not, and I didn't go looking for him there, none of that. So maybe that's the reason why I don't understand people who hang around with people that knock them between the washer and the dryer. But that's just me. Moving on, y'all. Moving on. Shout out to y'all. Please make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe. If you are new, subscribe. 17. Subscribe. Thank you so much. And shout out to everybody that subscribed to Travel. I got 51 or 52 people over there, so I should be able to live stream. I appreciate you. Let's get this update from Cardi Damn B and her boyfriend, Stephen Diggs, child. So it actually, we found out that he had 2 kids yesterday, 2 babies, I think 3 months and 5 months. And depending on how far along Cardi is, he will probably have 3 kids that are all the same age. So I don't know what that's called. We didn't figure out what that's called when you got 3 kids the same age by 3 different women. But she's making great choices, y'all. It's on site, says that Stephen Diggs hit with a paternity suit over infant daughter, says he's certain he's the woman says says he's certain. Oh no, he says he's not certain that, oh Lord have mercy. That's for me. Says he's not certain that he's the father. Okay. So what that means is that he was taking her down and giving her that pleasure. But now all of a sudden she's pregnant, and he was like, I don't know, it might not be mine. Oh, because you messing with a hoe? Is that what you're saying? Because that's what it sounds like what you're saying. That's the mother of your kids, Stephen. Cardi, you making great choices out here, girl. And he absolutely looking like Offset again today. And them boobs of hers is humongous, child. They bigger than mine. Anyway, shout out to It's On Site. According to court documents, influencer Aileen Lopera, also known as Lord Giselle. Do y'all know this person? Filed a petition in December 2024 naming Stephen Diggs as the father of her unborn child. In the following, she requested full legal and physical custody, coverage of all pregnancy and birth expenses. Oh yeah, make sure he covers everything. And her legal fees. Yes, let me sue you, and then you pay for me to sue you. Lord help your people. Her daughter, Charlie Harper Diggs Lopera, was born on April 2nd, 2025. In his July response, Diggs stated he is not certain whether he is the biological father. The case remains pending with no ruling yet from the court. So I guess It's On Site went and had to take a look down there at the courthouse. And now that must be his 3-month-old, because then there's a 5-month-old. And then, of course, waiting on Cardi to have her baby. And who knows who might pop up? He may end up having 4. Great example. Shout out to Stephen Diggs. Great guy there. Oh yeah, remember this place? We gotta take a look back at this. This is in the ATL, the Forest Cove apartment complex. This says former Forest Cove residents seek accountability for living in horrible conditions. Now this is gonna be good, okay? Because I just got a feeling that they're gonna blame someone else for them living in a place that they could easily leave, meaning they weren't forced to stay there. They were not chained to radiators, allegedly, but ended up staying under those horrible conditions. Allegedly. I haven't seen it yet, but you'll remember these apartments that we talked about before.
11 people who claimed they were forced to live in horrible living conditions in Atlanta are now pushing for justice and accountability. Atlanta News First anchor Joe Gorcho is here with us in studio tonight. So, Joe, what do the next steps look like for these residents?
Carly, tonight attorneys representing former Forest Cove residents tell us they're examining how different courts handled claims against the former property owner across the country before they make their next move.
We want them to have viable claims that.
Happy belated birthday. So Ben's back, y'all. Shout out to Ben. He down here making sure that he can sue them. But where was he when they were having problems with the apartment complex? Nowhere to be around. But now that it's time to sue somebody, because you know lawyers get, I think, 33% of whatever the settlement is. Isn't that funny how that works? Shout out to Ben Crump down here helping the people out.
That we pray can survive.
National civil rights attorney Ben Crump explains his strategy for justice for former Forest Cove apartment residents.
Dealt with so much loss dealing with living in these apartments in these horrible conditions.
Crump and other attorneys met privately with former residents at a town hall at Thomasville Recreation Center, where residents shared stories of what it was like living in those apartments in Southeast Atlanta.
Busted windows, my floors had big holes in it, my apartment had flooded to where it messed up my walls, and I had to stick.
Well, I always have a question when people talk about the flooding. Shouldn't your homeowner's insurance cover that so you could move out while it's getting fixed and you can go and live? They pay for you to live in a hotel or something. How come nobody ever asked, well, what did your homeowner's insurance say, child? Because that's what they there for. Or your renter's insurance, that's what they there for. Nobody ever asked that question.
And in these apartments in these horrible conditions.
Crump and other attorneys met privately with former residents at a town hall at Thomasville Recreation Center, where residents shared stories of what it was like living in those apartments in Southeast Atlanta.
Busted windows, my floors had big holes in it, my apartment had flooded to where it messed up my walls, and I had to stick like big covers, sets, comforter sets in the wall just to keep like the rats out. It was just.
I had to put big comforter sets in the holes in the walls in order to keep the rats out. I'm still trying to understand who forced them to live there, because they said they was forced to live there. Who forced them to live there? That's who you should be. So honestly, you should be forcing you should be suing whoever forced you to live there. Who forced them to live here, Bueller? Who in the ATL? I want to know.
Residents at a town hall at Thomasville Recreation Center, where residents shared stories of what it was like living in those apartments in Southeast Atlanta.
Busted windows, my floors had big holes in it, my apartment had flooded to where it messed up my walls, and I had to stick like big covers, sets, comforter sets in the wall just to keep like the rats out. It was just a lot.
Shamika Mack says she lived at Forest Cove for 9 years.
9 years, someone forced her to live there. Wow. You definitely need to let us know who the hell that was. What the hell is this?
That's until the apartments were condemned, eventually demolished by 2024.
So in other words, if they weren't demolished, then she would still be going on her 10th year of living here. So somebody had to come and demolish the apartments in order for you not to live there after living there for 9 years with holes in the walls that you had to put comforter sets in so that the rats wouldn't come in. But someone forced you to live there. We need names. We need names. Who forced you to live here? That ain't right. Sound a little bit like slavery, child. Oh, ain't this the councilman?
The city of Atlanta claimed that the property owners, Millennia, failed to maintain the property, resulting in substandard living conditions. Similar allegations have been raised against Millennia in different states. The company even received a ban on receiving contracts from HUD back in 2023 for a pattern of allegations around unsafe living conditions.
Now, I'm not saying that they are providing a great place to live, because clearly they're not. Clearly they're not. But I'm just trying to understand who forced them to live here. Who? I need to know who. Was they like that before she moved in, or now you know. Now you know. Because that is a good question too, because how you get holes in the wall? Where they come from? How you get holes in the walls? You moved into a place that had holes in the wall? You moved in that way? How you get holes in the wall? You know? There's a lot of questions here. But you know, the super lawyer is going to come down here so he can make sure that he allegedly gets his 33%. And then he's going to go on. And Shamika was about to live there for 10 years. I'm going out on a limb. I could be wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong. But I'm still trying to understand who forced them to live here.
Failed to maintain the property, resulting in substandard living conditions. Similar allegations have been raised against Millennia in different states. The company even received a ban on receiving contracts from HUD back in 2023 for a pattern of allegations around unsafe living conditions.
We live terribly.
And years later, Mack and others want justice for what they say they went through. The big question for attorneys and...
Now we want money for what we've been through. 9 years. I tell you. And here come Ben Crumb to act like what you're saying makes any amount of sense. Instead of saying, listen, y'all, you could have moved, you could have left. Because again, now that it's condemned you out of there, but you chose to be here for 9 years. But I guess a lawyer gonna lawyer, child. A lawyer gonna lawyer.
Residents is how to proceed in court in trying to hold millennia accountable for what they say and what residents share that they endured. It comes after watching how other cases against millennia have played out.
But it is clear to us now that the physical injury claims alone cannot survive. They have a pattern of treating residences in these low-income housing in this same manner, leaving the places in disrepair, not being responsive, understanding that the buildings are not habitable.
And part of tonight's discussion with residents was to get a better sense of the strongest cases, then how to begin to file a lawsuit in court. We did reach out to Millennia, the company that once ran Forest Cove Apartments, but they have yet to respond.
Child, they ain't never gonna respond. They said we ain't gonna respond to nobody because at the end of the day, what did Atlanta or whatever part of Georgia they were in, what did they do to help them? That dude was out there when we watched that before, that black guy, whoever he is, he was out there. Child, what was he doing to help you? What was he doing? Nothing, child. You probably need to sue him allegedly. Anyway, I look at things differently, but child, moving on, child. Let's get into some crime, okay? Where are we at? Philly. Shout out to Philly. Caught on cam, a carjacking suspect loses control and crashes into several cars. I know you effing lying.
Nonstop news continues with crashing out. New surveillance video shows just some of the destruction caused by a driver trying to get away from police. Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us. I'm Fred Shropshire.
I'm Jacqueline London. That driver left behind just a mangled mess, not only to his car, but a principal on his way to school. Police say this all started with a carjacking suspect trying to get away from officers. He crashed blocks away at the corner of Tulip Street and Princeton Avenue. NBC 10's Siobhan McGurl is there live with the latest. Siobhan.
7 hours after this crash, and this intersection is still shut down. You can see Pico crews are here right now. They're working to repair this light pole, the pole damaged in this crash. Looking down the street, you can see all sorts of debris scattered along this way, along with several damaged cars. All of this was caught on camera.
Of course it was.
Just before 9 this morning, surveillance cameras captured a car speeding down Tulip Street before crashing into an SUV and spinning out of control, hitting several parked cars in Philadelphia's Tacoma section. Seconds later, you see the driver get out and start running, with officers trailing behind. Eventually taken into custody, a carjacking suspect, police say. They tell us before this violent crash, they'd actually tried to pull that driver over a few blocks away. The driver took off. Police told us they did not pursue, but then blocks later, this crash, shutting down the intersection for hours. Officers say the driver of this SUV who was hit is a principal at a nearby school on the way to work at the time. His vehicle was badly damaged, so were several others.
I hear, boom, an explosion.
This man heard it all happen, shot to step out of his house, find his car basically totaled.
This is the third time. It's the fourth car in 5 years that has happened right here on this. And everybody is speeding.
Oh my God. Wow. Yo, I'm just trying to go to work and here comes this nigga. Yeah, that's what it is, child. You saw what it was. Let's not act silly now. Half damn crazy. Now watch it. We'll find out once they release his name. It's not his first time and he been let out. Probably a minor. You don't know. They need to do this because they trying to feed their family, or they live in a place where they need to sell DRUGS according to the white woman. Child, I cannot. Shout out to Philly. Just stay away, child. Just stay away. Shout out to Trent. Thank you so much, hon. I appreciate you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Shout out to all of y'all. I see you. I appreciate you. Let me go ahead and let this play. I'm going to change it over to subscribers mode. Again, thank you so much to Mike Love. And shout out to all the channel members. I see you. I appreciate you. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new.
Of control, hitting several parked cars in Philadelphia's Tacoma section. Seconds later, you see the driver get out and start running, with officers trailing behind. Eventually taken into custody, a carjacking suspect, police say. They tell us before this violent crash, they'd actually tried to pull that driver over a few blocks away. The driver took off. Police told us they did not pursue, but then blocks later, this crash, shutting down the intersection for hours. Officers say the driver of this SUV who was hit is a principal at a nearby school on the way to work at the time. His vehicle was badly damaged, so were several others.
I hear, boom, an explosion.
This man heard it all happen, shot to step out of his house, find his car basically totaled.
This is the third time. It's the fourth car in 5 years that has happened right here on this. And everybody's speeding all up and down Princeton. I think they're already on 95 just because the on-ramp is a block away.
Back here live as those crews continue to work here. Police describe the principal's injuries as minor. As for the investigation into his crash, it is ongoing. In Tacony, I'm Siobhan McGurl, NBC.
Child, shout out to Coney. Child, that's crazy. If I see it, I'll let y'all know. But I have a feeling, probably a kid and probably not his first time. Moving on, child. Philly, video shows man chasing and SHOOTing at woman 10 times and only. Lord help your people. What the hell? Shout out to Nicole. She said they need to install speed bumps. I'm sure they will not care one daggone bit, child.
Information now on an urgent search for a dangerous shooting suspect. Surveillance video captured the terrifying moments. A man chased a woman down the street while shooting nearly a dozen times at her. It all played out along Roosevelt Boulevard on Monday. This afternoon, Philadelphia police sharing that video and new details. Action News reporter Taronda Thomas live now in Ogons this afternoon with the update. Taronda.
Well, Brian, Northwest detectives are trying to identify the shooter, and they've got some good video to help them do it. They say the woman was walking along Roosevelt Boulevard when she noticed something was off. Within seconds, she was running away from a man as he shot at her. Screams and gunshots echoing down the 4800 block of North Lawrence Street in Olney. The woman shouting for help as she was chased and shot at.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Neighbors disturbed. Police are too.
It's extremely troubling that someone would have complete disregard for human life.
The scary situation unfolded Monday morning at about 6:55. The woman was walking to work in the 400 block of Roosevelt Boulevard when she noticed this car, a black Nissan Juke, parked with its flashers on.
She noticed the vehicle began to creep towards her, which startled her. She began to walk away towards the 4800 block of Lawrence Street.
Investigators say the shooter got out of the passenger side of the car and started following the woman.
At this point, the female victim began to run, at which point the offender opened up fire as she fled northbound on the 4800 block of Lawrence Street.
Police say the shooter fired his weapon about 10 times.
Definitely in broad daylight, something that should not have happened.
Especially not during the morning rush, just off one of the busiest streets in the city.
It's a miracle that no one was struck because 4th and the Boulevard is quite a busy area at 6:50 in the morning.
Investigators are trying to figure out if the shooter knew the victim or was targeting her. That victim, who is in her 30s or 40s, amazingly was not hurt.
Obviously, she's very distraught and shaken, but all credit in the world to her. She's very brave and still cooperating with investigators.
As the victim called 911, the suspect got away in the same car that dropped him off, the Nissan Juke, slipping away southbound on Roosevelt Boulevard.
We're asking for any information from the public to please contact Northwest detectives.
Now, the shooter is about 5'7", medium to stocky build. Investigators say he was wearing a gray hoodie sweatshirt with that hoodie pulled over his mouth. He also was wearing black pants, black shoes, and white gloves. Now, if you see him, police say don't approach him, call 911. You can also leave an anonymous tip by calling the Philadelphia Police Department's tip line at 215-686-TIPS. In Ogons, Taronda Thomas.
Oh my God. Yo, all the way in the daggone middle of fucking morning traffic. What the hell? Philly don't need no daggone National Guard. Not one bit. Not one bit. Yes, crime is down, running down the fucking street. This is ridiculous. This is crazy.
100 block of Roosevelt Boulevard when she noticed this car, a black Nissan Juke, parked with its flashers on.
She noticed the vehicle began to creep towards her, which startled her. She began to walk away towards the 4800 block of Lawrence Street.
Investigators say the shooter got out of the passenger side of the car and started following the woman.
At this point, the female victim began to run, at which point the offender opened up fire as she fled northbound on the 4800 block of Lawrence Street.
Child, well, imagine if you was just over here trying to go to work, just like the principal. He was just trying to go to work, and y'all just in traffic because it's 6-something in the morning. Like, why aren't these niggas working? That's what I want to know. How come ain't nobody working? These people just try and go to work. Principal just try and go to work. Then you got to witness this. All the people that heard, it was like, oh my God. Unless they like me with the music blasting. Oh my God, what is going on? You turn to your right and you see this nigga running down the street with a weapon. Oh my goodness gracious. Lord help your people. Good luck to that lady, because now she traumatized. I'm traumatized, and all I did was watch this shit. This is half damn crazy. Moving on, y'all. Moving on. I guess this is Shadam Cargo. Restaurant owner pleads for help after string of attacks. Lord.
Southside Restaurant expressing her frustrations tonight after a series of attacks at her business, a business that's only been open for a few months.
WGN's Jenna Barnes is at the restaurant on East 87th Street with surveillance video of those attacks.
That's a girl. Also.
Jenna.
Hi, Micah and Ben. Yeah, the owner of this Fat Burger tells us that this building was vacant for more than a decade before she brought the business to Chatham here, and she's determined to stay here despite the crime. Tonight,
I'm
she's
out.
calling out parents.
Oh, she's determined to stay here. Fuck that. I'm out. Go someplace safe. Get the fuck on up out of here. I'm determined to stay. Child, these people different. Cause I'm out.
It's so heartbreaking watching on the surveillance camera them running for their lives.
That surveillance video shows 2 back-to-back incidents inside the new Fat Burger in Chatham. In the first, one employee fights off an attacker who came behind the counter. That was in December. Then in January, more people jumping over the counter and causing problems.
But thank God to a customer who was a concealed carrier. He pulled out his gun and he scared them off.
The owner, Jackie Jackson, said she initially kept the video.
Child pulled out a weapon and tried to scare them off. And if they let something off, their parents will be there then to say, how dare you do this to my baby? He wasn't doing nothing.
Out parents.
It's so heartbreaking watching on the surveillance camera them running for their lives.
That surveillance video shows 2 back-to-back
My child would not be working there anymore. I promise you that.
incidents inside the new Fat Burger in Chatham. In the first, one employee fights off an attacker who came behind the counter. That was in December. Then in January, more people jumping over the counter and causing problems.
But thank God to a customer who was a concealed carrier. He pulled out his gun and he scared them off.
The owner, Jackie Jackson, said she initially kept the videos to herself because she didn't want the negative attention, but she chose to release them this week with a message for parents.
It's just very challenging. And I believe the problem starts at home. The home needs to be the foundation.
Wow.
The parents need to be the leader. The parents need to be the educator. And the parents need to be the kid's hero.
Why they do that?
If that foundation is not built, it's going to spill.
That's what white people do. You want us to do what white people do.
It starts at home. The home needs to be the foundation. The parents need to be the leader. The parents need to be the educator. And the parents need to be the kid's hero. If that foundation is not built, it's going to spill over into the school system. It's going to spill over into the businesses. And then eventually it's going to the streets. So we need to do something as a community and hold the parents accountable.
She says she's doing her part by employing high school students, giving them the same opportunity she used to launch her career as an entrepreneur. She also owns 7 Gilwins locations.
So they just not only have a job, but they can also inspire to own a Fat Burger and a Kilwins just like I did. It doesn't take a person with a lot of money. It takes faith, resilience, and hustle.
Since the incident, Jackson has added a window to the counter, tall fences, and an even better security system. Chicago.
I would have been adding a for sale sign out fucking front. For rent, for sale, for whatever you want. Look at all of y'all smiling and cheesing. You better go. Good job. Good work out of you. I don't want to hear nothing else happening again.
Chicago police even stopped by today. Business, though, is still struggling. She's had to lay off some of those employees.
We want her.
They came back. I wouldn't be back. My kid wouldn't be back.
Her to thrive because guess what? We want her to come to the 17th ward.
Alderman of the nearby 17th ward, David Moore, says working to support one business can have a positive impact in neighboring communities.
There was a time back in the day where this type of stuff wouldn't happen because we protected our own interests within, right? We wouldn't tear up what we have in our communities, right? Which is why.
What? What are you talking about, sir? You trying to tell me that black people are out here tearing down their own? I know I'm racist. Even though he just said it, I'm the problem. Oh, no. Even though you can see who's doing, oh, no. It's the news because they chose to show it. They don't show it. Then it's like the news is racist because you don't talk about what happens to black people. Then you go ahead and you show it. Then you're racist because you're talking about black people. Help me understand where the medium is. What works, right? Child, I'd be out.
Business can have a positive impact.
Let me just say I would have never been there, honestly.
In neighboring communities.
There was a time back in the day where this type of stuff wouldn't happen.
This ain't
because we
got time
protected our own interests within, right? We wouldn't tear up what we have in our communities, right? Which is why these type of establishments are scared to come into communities these days.
I'm never giving up. I'm never closing.
You go, girl.
Chicago police tell us they are still investigating that December incident. No one has been arrested. In an effort to generate business here, philanthropist Early Walker says he and a business partner will
Early Walker, Tiffany Henry's baby daddy.
cover the cost of the first 100 burgers sold here on Friday and Saturday. We're live in Chatham tonight. Jennifer.
Anybody in Chicago going down there, Bueller? Anybody, Bueller? Anybody? Okay, just checking. Let us know. Listen, if you do go, just record. Let us know what's going on. All right, that'd be cool. Anyway. All right, let me get to this David story. Then we'll go back to Crime is Down. Because, child, we could be here all day just with crime is down, as you already know. So this is a video from ABC 7 from September 18th, which was yesterday. It says, new details emerge after body found in David's Tesla is ID'd as missing teen. Okay. So from what I understand, this David person is a singer that used to be a Twitcher. Then he became a singer. And somehow, some way, he was messing around with a underage girl. I think she's underage for his age. Then she went missing, I guess. Then they found her body in the car. And then they said, child, go on tour. It's okay. We got this here. So he just went on tour still. I'm like, wait a minute. How come y'all didn't like hold him? That sounds crazy to me, but you know, what do I know? It's probably racist. Anyway, so yeah, this is where we're going to start with this. Shout out to Reaper. I appreciate you, boo. He said, brace yourselves, chat. This is wild. Oh, no. Oh, Lord, help your people.
The body found inside the trunk of an abandoned Tesla registered to the singer David has been identified as 15-year-old Celeste Rivas. The teen was reported a runaway and missing out of Lake Elsinore nearly a year and a half ago. Tonight, a house close.
A year and a half ago? Wait. So already, child. So the Tesla is abandoned. The Tesla is an abandoned Tesla from a famous singer, and he did. I mean, I guess he's famous to somebody, and he ain't reported. Nobody knew. All right, this is the first time I'm listening to this story, y'all. So I got questions, I'm sure.
To where that Tesla was abandoned was searched. Eyewitness News reporter Tim Caputo is there live now in Hollywood with more. Tim.
And Mark, those CSI investigators literally just left the scene about 10, 15 minutes ago. The police tape finally came off and we were able to come a little bit closer to this house. Now, we don't know at this point what exactly those detectives were looking for, what they got out of that house. We saw them pull evidence and put it into an SUV, essentially where I'm standing right now. We don't even know why they were here in the first place, but this house just happens to be literally feet away from where that Tesla was found. A dozen LAPD investigators took a computer and other items from this Hollywood home just a block away from where an abandoned Tesla was found with a dead teenager in the trunk. Police spent hours at the home.
Child, a dead teenager in a trunk. Just over there across the fucking street. What is going on?
A dozen LAPD investigators took a computer and other items from this Hollywood home just a block away from where an abandoned Tesla was found with a dead teenager in the trunk. Police spent hours at the home on Dehaney Place, placing several evidence bags into an SUV, but they wouldn't say if or how it was connected to the Tesla. Several homeowners say they remember seeing that distinct Tesla for a while. First parked in front of the house police searched today, then at two different spots on the street.
It's a little weird to see a car that I haven't seen here for a long time. Had a big dent on it, had a Texas plate on it. So all a little odd, but at the same time, you know, people could be hanging out with friends for a long time.
That abandoned Tesla was towed earlier this month. Workers at a Hollywood tow yard noticed a foul odor and found decomposed human remains wrapped in a...
So it finally got towed probably because it was just someplace it wasn't supposed to be.
See a car that I haven't seen here for a long time. Had a big dent on it, had a Texas plate on it. So all a little odd, but at the same time, you know, people could be hanging out with friends for a long time.
That abandoned Tesla was towed earlier this month, and workers at a Hollywood tow yard noticed a foul odor and found decomposed human remains wrapped in a garbage bag inside the car. We now know the young woman found dead was 15-year-old Celeste Rivas, according to the medical examiner, the same teen who was reported missing from Lake.
So she was 13. So she'd been gone for 2 years? She left the house at 9 p.m. on Friday, 5/3/120. She was wearing gray pants and a black sweater, a hat, and a Hello Kitty sandals. She was missing for 2 years. Last seen 4/5/2024. Child.
Decomposed human remains wrapped in a garbage bag inside the car. We now know the young woman found dead was 15-year-old Celeste Rivas, according to the medical examiner, the same teen who was reported missing from Lake Elsinore last year. At a corner store in town, the owner recalled her coming in often.
She always quiet, nice. She come in like if she buy like a chips, soda, and leave. Sometimes she come with a friend from the neighborhood.
Eyewitness News has learned Rivas had run away from home a few times. She was last reported missing in spring of 2024. Those who knew Rivas, who just turned 15 a week and a half ago, say she was bubbly and sweet.
She just seemed very lively and friendly, a typical teenager.
The medical examiner hasn't determined her cause.
Well, what's she running away from home for? Why is she running away from home?
Cause of death, but part of the police investigation will be speaking to the owner of that Tesla, a musician who goes by David. His real name, David Anthony Burke, from Houston, Texas.
Oh, David is from Texas. Texas license plate, a car registered to him with Texas tags. His car, girl in there. Well, you know, they're probably you can't really just say that he has anything to do with it, because if he was away on tour, was that his house that they were searching?
David, made popular via social media for the songs Romantic Homicide and Here With Me, began the American...
What? Oh, what the hell? Not Romantic Homicide. And that was the video?
A musician who goes by David. His real name, David Anthony Burke, from Houston, Texas. David, made popular via social media for the songs Romantic Homicide and Here With Me, began the American leg of his world tour on July 30th and has continued performing since the investigation began. Tonight's show, though, in Seattle was canceled. The medical examiner also trying to determine how long Rivas had been dead, but based on the condition of the body, it might have been a while. Those who saw the Tesla this summer and watched LAPD spend hours in this well-to-do Bird Streets neighborhood are rattled by everything that's happened here.
It's scary to think that this is happening. And this is a beautiful neighborhood, it's very nice, beautiful, expensive homes, and we would think that we'd be safer.
Child, I don't know why you think that, white man.
Interesting note, the home here behind me that detectives have been focused on the better part of today has 2 cameras above the garage as well as a ring camera. In fact, this entire neighborhood has pretty extensive security system, with many of the homes having several cameras. We do know from a couple neighbors I spoke with earlier that police were here last week asking to review or see some of the security camera footage. We don't know if they got anything, if it's helped the case. As to this point, LAPD has been extremely tight-lipped about this entire investigation. We're live tonight in Hollywood. Tim Caputo, ABC 7.
All right, well, I guess they technically can't just say it's his fault or he did anything, but whose house is it they was looking at? I just want to know if that was his house or not. They really didn't say. So then I synced this over on Neighborhood Talk. I think this is from this morning. So this says, this is him. Can you see this? Yeah. So this is him. Oh, wow. Clip of David with the 15-year-old girl who was found deceased in his Tesla resurfaces. Shows him telling mods to delete the stream when the video is over. All right, this is old. So it's resurfaced. I thought they was going to be like, oh, this was like 6 months ago. And it's like, all right, well, I guess she was alive 6 months ago. Is this going to play?
I gotta stop with him if you even. We need to delete this.
Maz, can we delete all VODs? And then as soon as the stream ends, delete the stream too?
So what does that mean? What is that showing us? That they were together?
Wait.
Oh, look it. Answer that one. That's so mean if you don't answer.
Which one? What's with every big family family? Oh, thank you, Mitochondria.
I gotta stop with him if you even.
We
need to delete this.
Maz, can we delete all VODs? And then
David cancels upcoming show amid photos surfacing of him and the 15-year-old girl whose body was found in his Tesla. Academic said photos of David and the 15-year-old girl found dead. Okay. How old is David? Anybody know? Anybody know how old he is? Mother confirms that body parts found in singer David's Tesla belonged to her missing 15-year-old daughter. Singer and deceased girl had same tattoo on their fingers. Oh, so he was in his 20s and she was 15? Ain't looking too good, David. Allegedly, child. Y'all. So TMZ had an update from today, I think. Today's the 19th at 7 this morning, PST. David, U.S. tour canceled in wake of homicide investigation. Well, you think? Sheesh. All right, so this is who he looked like. Y'all know this person? Y'all know Romantic Homicide? David has canceled the remaining leg of his U.S. tour as questions mount over his connection to the body of a girl found in the trunk of his car. Sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ David's camp made a decision Thursday to cancel the 2 remaining shows in the 2 shows. Child, 2 shows. He was scheduled to perform Friday night in San Fran and LA. Oh, probably because it's close to home, honestly. So that's the girl, Celeste Rivas Hernandez. He does still have several October, November tour dates scheduled in international countries, but at this point, it seems very unlikely he'd be able to leave the country amid the investigation into her death. The streamer turned musician was also scheduled to attend an event at the Grammy Museum on Wednesday, September 24th. But this is amazing. But his name has been quietly removed from the main event page on the website. I bet the fuck it was. As you can see, the site previously had an event page welcoming David's anticipated appearance. So he's about to make it to they said Grammys, right? Something to do with the Grammys. Pretty significant. The event was supposed to celebrate his April album, Withered, and feature a discussion about his creative process, rising career, and more. TMZ has reached out to the Grammy Museum for comment. So far, no word. This isn't the first gig David lost out amid the riveting investigation. His concert in Seattle, scheduled for Wednesday this week, was cut after the LA medical examiner identified the 15-year-old found in the Tesla as Celeste. Okay, got it. They identified the girl on Wednesday. He couldn't do that next show. He canceled the last 2 shows in California. Remember, Celeste's mom told TMZ she was aware Celeste was dating someone named David. Wait, wasn't the last time that she saw her daughter was when she was 13? How you dating at 13, Bueller? How in the hell are you dating at 13, Bueller? And she had been missing for over a year when her body was found. Plus, we obtained footage that shows David, born David Burke, and Celeste together in the past. Guess her mom wasn't on social media, right? Furthermore, TMZ learned David's music label was halting the release of his deluxe version of his album, plus all other promotional activities out of respect for the investigation. David's most recent post on Instagram says the album was dropping Friday. I guess not. Authorities searched the LA home David was believed to be living in. Okay, so at least they're saying it. So that is his home, which of course we could assume. Was believed to be living in before his tour kicked off Wednesday night. And we're told they looked for traces of blood and collected hair samples while there. Lord, this is amazing. Yo, people. Wow. Wow, this is crazy. This is half damn crazy. Thank you, Reaper. He said the teen is 15 now, a year and a half after death. That's what I'm saying. So that means she was 13 dating. What 13-year-old is dating? And you don't know who the fuck she's dating. You don't be talking about dating at third damn teen. That sounds crazy to me. Thank you, Boo. He said the teens who knew about this blackmailed David. The teens who knew about this blackmailed David. Like her friends, people she knew, because these people always gonna talk, which is why I don't even understand why people be taking these dumbass chances. Kids always gonna talk. Kids are always gonna talk. Yeah. Woo, Lord help your people. So New York Post this morning says David's record label stops promoting him as cops investigate ties to teen girl found dismembered in his Tesla. He paid the people off. What a dumbass. Child, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. You get involved with fucking kids. You think kids aren't going to speak? Hell, adults can't shut the fuck up. But you think kids are going to be quiet? Hold on. I'm looking at these emails. All right, let me go to this video here. I'm looking at your emails, Reaper. It says David sings about Celeste's tattoo in leaked song.
Like coincidences. And that goes double for cops who are investigating murders of runaway teenagers, especially runaway teenage girls. That fact has got to be hitting home tonight, literally, for the singer known professionally as David, spelled B4VD. I know it's strange, but it's pronounced David. His legal name is David Anthony Burke. And it is quite possible that's the name that was included in the warrant last night that was executed to search the home where he's been living. It's also the same name that's said to be on the title of the impounded Tesla, where the body of a dismembered and decomposing teenage girl was found by police in the trunk, or should I say frunk, the front trunk. That was 1 week ago Monday. If you were with us here last night, you know that that body has been identified as Celeste Rivas Hernandez, whose family reported her missing in April of last year. And get this, she may not look it in this picture, but she was just 13 when she went missing. Celeste's birthday, the 15th birthday, was the day before her body was found. But since it was the stench of rotting human remains that led the impound workers to call the LAPD, it is almost certain that Celeste did not live to see 15. For David, who's now on a world tour, none of this is good news, but it's not bad for him yet, legally speaking. That said, here are some of the bizarre coincidences that you cannot ignore in this murder case. This murdered teenager and the up-and-coming singer both have the same tattoos on their right index fingers, reading, shh. To be fair, it is a popular tattoo, S-H-H-H, far from unique. But Celeste's mother says that her daughter was dating somebody named David when she went missing. And yes, David is a common name. I get it. Then there's the photo. A photo of David, the singer, in Celeste's neighborhood, not far from her house, minutes actually walking, right before she disappeared. And should I say that Celeste's house is like over an hour away from where David was living, so not likely just to be there for no reason. And now we know that in December of 2023, a song leaked out that is highly curious in retrospect. It is a demo track by David, and it's called, say it with me now, Celeste. The name.
Child, I can't do this. Hold on. Creepy David homicide song emerges after odd link. Lord, help your people. I can't do this. I can't. The U.S. Sun. I'm obsessed. Singer David's creepy homicide song and odd lyrics emerge after teen Celeste Rivas is found dismembered. Oh, she's dismembered? What? Fucking StreamYard gets on my nerves. Is dismembered. Y'all can hear me, right? Bueller, can you hear me? Oh, that's him, isn't it? Hold on, because StreamYard's being a jackass. All right, because he's talking.
Police discovered decomposing human remains wrapped in a bag we now know belongs to
Wrapped in a
Rivas.
bag.
Eyewitness News has learned that she was found wearing a tube top, black leggings, a yellow metal bracelet, and metal stud earrings. She also had a tattoo on her right index finger that said, shh.
What's up, everybody? This is David here. We are back with another David Prayers video. I know it's been a minute. Just got back from performing at the Caliucci's concert. Shout out to Caliucci's. But shout out to Jesus, too. Today, I'm going to talk about imposter syndrome as a Christian, especially in my eyes, how I view it. Sometimes, especially me doing music and things like that, it kind of gets hard to kind of navigate the bridge between your faith and your flesh.
What? Child, people would be listening to anybody. Singer appeared to boast about a girl who bore the same name as the woman who was found dead inside his Tesla. In one leaked song from 2023, the artist 20 fantasizes about someone called Celeste. And another one of his tracks is titled Romantic Homicide. I can't do this. Looking just as ABCD as he wants to be. Celeste Rivas' body was found in September. Okay, her body's decomposing and not intact when it was found, Lord. Rivas' mom said she'd been in a relationship with someone named David. Series of leaked songs belonging to the artist have been uploaded on SoundCloud, one of which is entitled Celeste. And in the track, David appeared to proclaim his love for Celeste. Oh, Celeste, the star sings, the girl with my name tattooed on her chest. The girl with my name tattooed on her chest. They'll probably be looking for that. Smell her on my clothes like cigarettes. I hear her voice each time I take a breath. I'm obsessed. David mentioned Celeste again in the second verse, singing, Oh, Celeste, afraid you'll only love me when undressed. But you look so damn gorgeous in that dress. Missing you so much makes me depressed, but I digress. Because, okay. So she was like, scene 13. In February, David spoke about how much the album meant to him. This album means so much to me. You have no idea the blood, sweat, and tears that came with trying to create this project over the past 2 years. He wrote on IG. He shared a picture of himself laying among flowers. Blah, 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 blah. Coroners ruled that Celeste had been dead for some time when her body was found. She had a distinctive tattoo on her right index finger that said shush. David has an identical tattoo on his right index finger. Blah, blah. Child, let me not say nothing. So the trunk of a Tesla is in the front. I know nothing about it. Y'all, I can't. Let me go back to this lady, child. See what they got to say on News Nation.
The song is Celeste, and it's all about his love for a girl who's named Celeste. Still, there was no indication that LA police were connecting the dots until last night, when homicide detectives raided a home in the Hollywood Hills. Now, it just happens to be the very same area where the Tesla had been abandoned and then towed. Yet the neighbors say that that Tesla has been parked regularly in front of the home that was raided. And in a town full of Teslas, you're going to find out why in just a moment. Why this Tesla was so memorable to the eyewitnesses who said, oh, it is that one. That's the one right there that was parked outside the home. TMZ reports that that home was most recently occupied by David, the singer, David Anthony Burke, even though it was rented by David's manager. Police reportedly seized a computer and quote-unquote other items. And I talk about all of this and more today with TMZ executive producer Charles Ladebaudiere. And before I play you our conversation, I should note TMZ's reporting was instrumental in helping the police identify that the young victim in the trunk was Celeste Rivas Hernandez. Here's my interview.
TMZ trying to get back. TMZ trying to get back on the front side. I'm trying to look for these damn lyrics to see what the hell they say.
Seems to really be getting legs. What happened today with the house where David had been staying? Tell me about that.
Yeah, this house where David had been staying at least earlier this year, probably even further back. Police had a search warrant. They got a search warrant and they finally went through the house last night. We got some information about what they were looking for there. We know that there were photos of...
All right, Charles, I don't care to hear from you. So here's the lyrics to this damn song, y'all. Lord help your people. Is it on? No. Romantic Homicide is a short song and only has 2 stanzas, but the important part is the chorus. Oh, so y'all not gonna give me the whole thing? It says, in the back of my mind, you died. I didn't even cry. No, not a single tear. And I'm sick of waiting patiently for someone that won't even arrive. Ooh, 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 ooh. In the back of my mind, goodbye. Good fucking bye. In the back of my mind, I deleted you. And I didn't even regret it. I can't believe I said it. But it's true. I hate you. Child, good luck to Generation Z, child. Y'all better parent your kids because they crazy. They crazy. What do the lyrics of Romantic Homicide even mean? David did an interview with Genius breaking down the lyrics of Romantic Homicide. That was in 2022. He said a key part of the music is that the lyrics are up for interpretation. Oh, of course. I didn't delete her physically, but in the back of my mind, she died. He then explained why the lyrics changed from you died to I deleted you in the second part of the song. It's not like the thought of her being gone is something she did. It was something I decided to do, he said. It's really more of a figurative, I deleted you, which is why I say it so loud. The Romantic Homicide video was uploaded to David's official YouTube channel in September 2022 and now has almost 200 million views. Shows David blindfolded and lying on the ground with brief flashes of a girl with dark curly hair appearing consistently. Come on now. Come on now. What the fuck? Y'all can't stop talking for shit. They stand opposite each other on different ends of a train track. It then shows David at what looks like a funeral with the girl covered in rose petals and splatters of blood. Child, help your children. Keep your kids away from me, please. I just can't do this. Footage of a knife is also shown as David sings to her body. A viral tweet put the images of the actress from the music video and Celeste Rivas side to side to compare them. Another tweet claimed that David released the song on her birthday, also went viral, but that has since been debunked. Child, people be making shit up. But if that's the girl in the video, and she looks a little older, oh, there it is. This look like she could be her mother. But I see what they did there. Wow. Child, this is too much. Who said I wanted to talk about this? I blame Reaper for this. Now I just feel like I gotta keep up with it. This is half damn crazy. Let me see what Twitter says. Daily News. This is a rabbit hole. All right, I guess the only biggest thing going on right now is that he canceled the San Francisco and LA show, which would make sense since it's in California. He probably did that to protect his damn self, honestly. There's really nothing else at this point. So the car belongs to him. The freaking body is in his car. It's dismembered. They got the same tattoo. He got a damn song basically named Celeste. The child was third damn teen dating. That's it. They raided the house. Or they went through it, I guess. Wow. TGIF, y'all. TGIF. I blame Reaper for this. I don't even want to do crime is down because that's crime. Like, badly. Sheesh. Hold on, did I do this? The post said that the record label stops promoting him as cops investigate ties to the teen girl. They tied together. That's not even a question no more. They definitely tied together. The record label is refusing to promote the release of the deluxe version. Oh, that was supposed to come out today as cops investigate photos of the singer with the teenager found dismembered. UMG, blah, blah, put all promotion activities for the pop star on hold as the police continue to investigate how the 15-year-old ended up deceased in his car. The New York-born singer also canceled his latest shows. That's him. That's her. That's her. That's the truck. David's last post on Instagram. What is his name on Instagram? Is it the same thing? Instagram. I wonder if he's D4. 2 million followers. Probably freaking grew. Lord help your people, child. Y'all do something with y'all's kids, child. Please do something with y'all's kids. I'm assuming this is his. This is him. Right? Anybody know for sure? Let me hit. Let me go to this link tree and see what it shows. Yeah, that's him. Child, y'all's kids is sick. Look at this. Eyes rolling up in the back of his head. Got what is this? Something that's cutting him up on his body. Withered. What a nice name for an album for a child. Withered. Not a child, but a 20-year-old. Thank you all. When is this? 32 weeks ago? This shit is old. Oh, now they don't want anybody to comment. Pre-order Withered. Maybe this is a pinned thing. David Withered World Tour. Oh, this is the last post. Withered Deluxe. Oh, the Deluxe. Okay, this is the last one. Out September 19th. Nope. Blah, blah. Yeah, they cut these comments off. Child, y'all's kids is crazy. All of them. Favorite issues. How do you sleep? I'm good. Child, I can't understand it. I'm not trying to understand it. I'm not trying to understand y'all's kids. This is amazing. I am not trying to understand y'all's kids. Ooh. Child, well, he got a bunch of what is this called? Like piercings and dermals and shit all in his face. Child, just what in the fuck? Oh, Lord help your people. I can't do this. Do something with y'all's kids. Child, do something with y'all's kids. Do something with y'all's kids. This is crazy. Girl, are you okay? Where you at? Girl, where are you at? You got pretty eyes, if they're his. He like Hello Kitty. He part-time. I don't care. He part-time. All right. All right. I've had enough of this, child. I had enough of this. This is crazy. It is not funny at all. This is crazy. All right. We got to bring the mood up. Let's bring the mood up. Okay. Let's talk about the Tinder Swindler. I watched this mess because now I'm like, what's going to happen? Because they better arrest his ass. They better arrest his ass. Shout out to Cree. I appreciate you. She said he got that Hello Kitty on his profile pic because she always wore Hello. What? He got the Hello Kitty on his profile because she always wore Hello Kitty. Wow. Obsessed much? Reaper. What am I do with you? What is this? What is this? Lisa Reawaker? What is this? Child, I can't deal with y'all's kids. Y'all kids is crazy. Give me normal children. Where the normal kids at? Where are the normal children? Where they at? Where they at? I'm just saying, this is crazy. He look ABCD. Yeah, are we sure we don't have that girl in? Are we sure he didn't have that girl in Pitt telling her to put lotion on her skin? Child, I don't know. Title teacher? Well, this look like it's music, so I can't play it anyway, but moving on. There's nothing new at this point, but this is crazy. Keep y'all's kids away from me, child. All of them. It don't even matter. All of them. All of them. Anyway, let's move on over to the Tinder Swindler because help me understand how everybody heard. Y'all remember the Tinder Swindler who got arrested for swindling women out of money, even though they willingly gave it to him. So I'm just a little bit confused as to how it is that you go to jail for that, right? Well, it looks like he's been arrested again, Sean. So another woman, women who don't settle sound like they might be settling and giving this man money. Child, I can't do it.
This morning, Shimon Hayud has yet again been arrested for fraud, accused of stealing more than $50,000 from a woman overseas.
He was smart and funny and very impulsive.
The convicted con artist was the subject of the 2022 Netflix documentary, The Tinder Swindler. It detailed allegations that Hayud used the dating app Tinder to pose as the son of a billionaire diamond mogul to lure women into relationships with private jets and bodyguards.
$30,000, $140,000.
If he was a billionaire, why would he be on what is it called, Tinder? If he is a bill with a B, why is he on Tinder? Does that make sense? Is it just me?
Used the dating app Tinder to pose as the son of a billionaire diamond mogul to lure women into relationships with private jets and bodyguards.
$30,000, $140,000. His life depended on me.
Before turning around and claiming he needed financial support and allegedly flee.
How does a billionaire need financial support? How? Y'all women are so stupid. How does a billionaire need financial support? Child, that's like if Donald Trump came over here and was like, Messi, I need some money. I'd be like, nigga, if you don't go on to hell somewhere, why are you looking at me? I ain't got nothing for you. You are a fucking billionaire. You got money coming out of your ass. What are you doing here? A billionaire? Yo, if a billionaire need a loan, Deutsche Bank, or however you pronounce it, that's where billionaires get loans from, not from me. These women full of shit, settling and shit. Oh, I'll give you the money, honey. Can't.
On me.
Before turning around and claiming he needed financial support and allegedly fleecing the women out of some $10 million.
I was
$10 million. $10 million. Hold on. I didn't mean to take that bite. Hold on. I didn't know I had to talk. Y'all, you women are so stupid. So a billionaire needed to borrow money from you, and somebody gave up $10 million to a billionaire. The million don't even reach the billion. But y'all don't want to go 50-50, but you'll go 10 million. Yo, they won't go 50-50, but they'll go 10 million. I cannot. I feel like I need to go watch this. Maybe I'll watch it on Sunday. Go watch the Tinder Swindler if it's still on Netflix.
$1,000. His life depended on me.
Before turning around and claiming he needed financial support and allegedly fleecing the women out of some $10 million.
I was the proper milking cow for him.
Cecilia Philhoy says she met Hayud on Tinder and he swept her away on lavish trips. A short time later, she says, he told her he had enemies and asked her to extend him a line of credit so his purchases would be booked in her name, keeping his supposed enemies off his trail.
Y'all, these dummies. So in other words, he swept your way off on a jet and you thought you hit the jackpot and she was going to live her soft life. I don't think that he should go to jail for this. If I ask you for money and you give it to me, how is that my fault? If I ask you for money and you give it to me, how is that my fault? I mean, I lied, but child, people lie every day, B. What's the problem? How you giving up $10 million? And then and if somebody comes to me and be like, I have enemies and I don't want them to see me. Well, nigga, I don't want them to see me either. But you want it in my name? Nobody thinks around here. I don't want it in my name so they can't find me. Oh, but I'm fair game? Child, no common sense anywhere.
A short time later, she says, he told her he had enemies and asked her to extend him a line of credit so his purchases would be booked in her name, keeping his supposed enemies off his trail.
How much are we talking here? Sort of all the loans, all the money that you gave to Simon or he defrauded from you. What's the ballpark figure?
At £200,000.
But you also then were made live.
How much is that?
This is amazing.
200 pounds into dollars. Yeah. It's 269,500 basically. Round it up. Ain't bad. It ain't bad. Shout out to the judge. Thank you, boo. He said instead of going to Dusha Bank, he went to Douche. It worked though. Clearly it worked, right? She gave it to him. Dummies. I swear. He should not go to jail for this. I'm sorry, y'all. He shouldn't have went the first time and he shouldn't go the second time.
Liable for the legal fees.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Philhoy spoke to ABC News last month after releasing a book.
What the fuck?
Fleecing the women out of some $10 million.
No,
I was the proper milking cow for him.
Cecilia Philhoy.
You know what? I would say I'm about to throw this computer, but it ain't the computer. I know it's not. This is ridiculous.
She says she met Hayud on.
What the fuck? Do y'all hear anything? How the hell just stop working?
This morning, Shimon Hayud has yet again been arrested for fraud, accused of stealing more than $50,000 from a woman overseas.
He was smart and funny and very impulsive.
The convicted con artist was the subject of the.
That was hilarious.
Philhoy spoke to ABC News last month after releasing a book about the con.
Yes, I am the girl from the Tinder Swindler.
Now she travels the world as a motivational speaker, warning people about online dating scams. As for Hayud,
now she running around the world to tell a bunch of bitches the same shit. They still not gonna listen and get caught up in the shit. And then they'll end up saying that they want to have him arrested because they didn't gave up money. Because you know they was getting all that pleasure. You know that's what it's mainly about. Yeah, Jay, she's scamming. Exactly. Why do I need to talk to you, bitch? I'm smarter than you. What are we talking about right now? So it sounds like she got money too. So this is where y'all go. Why are y'all not going to like like private dating apps for rich people. Why is she not going, and him too, going to the private, for rich people apps? They just going to Tinder. A place known for that app is known for just picking people up to fuck. What are we talking about right now? Yeah, she's scamming right now. Yes, absolutely. I want to make sure that women know, girl, it don't matter. They're going to go with whoever they want to go with. It don't matter. If that's who they want, that's who they want. And they don't give up the money like that, then give it the fuck up.
He was sentenced in Israel back in 2019 to 15 months in prison for fraud, but served only 5 months. Now under arrest in the nation of Georgia, he's facing more prison time. He's long denied the charges and claims he's a legit businessman.
Did you scam those women? Did that happen?
No.
Hayut's lawyer says they're fighting to dismiss the new charge.
You cute. I say free that man. Free that man. This ain't right. It's not his fault. Because y'all bitches can't tell when somebody's swindling your ass and you want to just give up money. Give it the fuck up. That is what it is. $200 and some thousand. Anyway, moving on.
This is amazing.
Shout out to Jarvis. I see you, boo. He said, let me borrow $10. That's a damn movie. These people are crazy. These women are ridiculous, y'all. It's funny. I'm going to go back and start looking at more romance scams. That's what I want to go over as we transition out of Charlie Kirk. Because after next weekend, I'm assuming that's probably it. Until the dude goes to trial. Anyway, why aren't they on Kendra G? Oh, funny you should mention that. Shout out to our RBM. He sent me this video. This is an old video. This is from 7 years ago, y'all. And it is actually on Kendra's page. RBM forwarded it to me because it says, Fox, this is a Fox program. Why am I single? Now, she posted this shit, right? 7 years ago. It only has 1,100 views. So they all ignoring this? So all these women are ignoring this? That's okay. We're going to watch it, y'all. Hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to everyone that has donated.
There are millions.
She went willingly onto this show and did this segment on Fox 32, which is local in Chicago.
Of singles in the U.S., and almost half of them are in the dating world. One of them happens to be our friend Kendra G from WGCI, who often appears on Good Day Chicago. Yes, here she is. And Kendra often jokes about her love life or lack thereof.
Yes.
So we decided to invite Kendra and Bella Gandhi, our relationship expert, to join forces to help single women like Kendra figure out what they might be doing wrong in the dating world. So welcome to both of you.
Yes.
Two of my
So she might be doing something wrong. She over here going to this woman. This is a racket. This seems like a racket. We just help women figure out what they need to do. I'm a dating guru. Kendra had to go to her own dating guru as of 7 years ago. Now she's supposedly out here telling everybody else what to do. Still single from 7 years ago.
About her love life or lack thereof.
Yes.
So we decided to invite Kendra and Bella Gandhi, our relationship expert, to join forces to help single women like Kendra figure out what they might be doing wrong in the dating world. So welcome to both of you.
Yes.
Two of my fun favorite ladies. Okay, Bella, before we get into all this analytical stuff, Kendra, you're always joking that you're looking for a man. What do you think the issues are?
I mean, I have no idea, but Bella had me reach out to my very close friends.
Kendra has no idea as of 7 years ago why she's single. Wow.
Kendra, you're always joking that you're looking for a man. What do you think the issues are?
I mean, I have no idea, but Bella had me reach out to my very close friends because I think I have it together, but my friends don't, and they sent Bella emails with descriptions.
Wow, so she's sounding just like her customers, right? She's like, I think I got it together, but my friends don't. Ooh,
man. What do you think the issues are?
I mean, I have no idea, but Bella had me reach out to my very close friends because I think I have it together, but my friends don't, and they sent Bella emails with descriptions of all the things that is wrong with me and why I am single. So Bella is here to spill the beans.
So you did this 360 on her, right?
Yeah.
And your friends helped us to tell us about this then.
We had 5 people email us directly answering one question: why hasn't Kendra G found the right partner yet? So I will look through, and it's essay format. So I'm going through with highlighters, looking for patterns. If one person says something, I consider it an opinion. But if 3 or more people say it, then we're going to talk about it.
Okay, so let's talk about some of the results. Let's start with, let's see, that was the first list, I believe, is what the problems are.
Yes.
Okay, so here we go. Wait, high maintenance is number 1.
I disagree. Listen, I just brought this outfit I have on right now.
Look, she already started. I disagree. This is what your friend said. Now she disagreeing. Somebody trying to tell her, but she out here telling these women, no one does a self-assessment. Oh, isn't that interesting? Yeah.
So let's talk about some of the results. Let's start with, let's see, that was the first list, I believe, is what the problems are.
Yes.
Okay, so here we go. Wait, high maintenance is number 1.
I disagree. Listen, I just brought this outfit I have on right now at Akira for like $60. This shirt was like $20. Now my hair weave and shoes cost more, but that's besides the point. Okay,
what makes her high maintenance?
Just the general attitude, the feel that she's going to be a lot. But I also think,
the general attitude in the field that she's going to be a lot. Who, Kendra? Kendra? What? Those boobs are bigger now than they were then.
Disagree. Listen, I just brought this outfit I have on right now at Akira for like $60. This shirt was like $20. Now my hair weave and shoes cost more, but that's besides the point. Okay,
what makes her high maintenance?
just the general attitude, the feel that she's going to be a lot. But I also think that in your defense, I think you are beautiful, which might be intimidating in and of itself. You are a media person, but the general consensus is you might come off as a little bit intimidating to the right kinds of guys. And the only ones that are coming to you are the
Y'all intimidated by Kendra Bueller. Y'all intimidated by Kendra Bueller.
players.
So let's go back to this list real quick. So even though we joke that high maintenance, we love our Kendra. Okay, so it says high maintenance. Let's go this real quick. She seeks high status celebrity men, ignores red flags, likes unavailable men, and is looking for perfection.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Look at the list. Let's just look at the list for a second, right? She high maintenance. I don't know why they got the question mark there. She wants high status celebrity men. Oh, are you trying to say she wants a HVM? So Kendra was one to HVM. Remember how she always says all her friends around her, all the men around her, all the men around her, and then got one and then got scammed? Oh, wow. I wonder if Ashley Foote was like the Tinder Swindler and ended up was like, hey, boo, can I borrow 200,000 pounds, please? Ignores the red flags. Wow, she might be the red flag. Likes unavailable men. Kendra, these are your friends talking, giving up the tea, child. Looking for perfection. Oh my God, if perfection equals you ninjas do everything that I tell you to do. Does anyone think that's the perfection? That's what I think. That's what they're looking for y'all to be perfect, is for you to do anything and everything that they say. Bueller, agree or disagree? The audacity.
High status celebrity men, ignores red flags, likes unavailable men, and is looking for perfection.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Okay,
that's a lot.
Okay,
That's a lot.
The celebrity men are high status. I've been in media for 17 years now. It is not my fault that these men are in my real world, Bella.
All these men are in my real world, and I can't get a one. All these men are in my world because I am in media, and I can't get a one. She just said what the hell it is that I say about half of these biatches when they come on here or come on there whining and complaining. If you are a lawyer, then you should be probably around lawyers, which should be your equal salary. If you are around media people, then I guess you should be around other media people that are around your salary. If you are a doctor or a nurse, you should be around other doctors and nurses. You know, that is where you work. So they have the similar salaries. So you can't get one. And what is the reason? What is the reason? And this was 7 years ago. So what was she, 39, 40? What am I missing? This is the same shit. Because you're too busy looking for something else. If you were supposed to get something else, then you would have gotten something else. Right? Now she out here talking about, I'm around all these people. And you still single, coming on this show telling everybody.
What do you want me to do?
Well, I think that what people are saying is those are the only ones that you think are going to be good for you. But regular good guys that have a lot to offer are not on your list because
She is not going to date y'all. Sorry. Y'all do still need the SYCBM, but she's not going to date y'all.
you're seeking out men that are kind of in an equivalent status in industry as you. So they want you to seek out good men that could make you happy.
But how do you find someone to make you happy after you interview Common? When you interview Common, nobody else is that attractive. It's like, what do you want me to do?
The common man, she's saying the common man is not common, right?
Exactly.
So, okay, so do you kind of agree with some of the stuff she's saying?
Okay, I do agree with some of it. So what is my fix?
Yeah, so
Bella?
what are the solutions?
What
Let's
am I-
get to the
what's my
fixes. Okay,
solution?
so a list of those.
We've got a list of fixes
Here
here.
we go.
So
Okay.
one of the things Kendra and I have talked about, even in her past relationships, is don't ignore red flags. Your gut is always right. The ones that come on.
Oh, so Kendra effing up. She out there not seeing the red flags and still going for people that are red flags. This is her friends that put this shit out here. Like Ashy Foot. Allegedly. Like Ashy Foot, allegedly. Wow. And this is the person that's giving out advice. It's only a little short 7 years ago. And when you're still single and you got scammed, you're not the person that people should be looking for. But they're not watching this video. That's why it only has 1,100 views on it. Shout out to Uncle Rick in the building. I see you, boo. Everyone, please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new.
Past relationships is don't ignore red flags. Your gut is always right. The ones that come on fast and furious and strong and they're intoxicating, hang on a second. There's lots of red flags in those. So don't ignore those, right? And in that, take that relationship slow and steady. You should be dating multiple guys at the same time, but slow and steady. Nobody gets to be exclusive with you on date 3 because he's a celebrity, right? Okay. And for the high maintenance thing, just bring your soft side out. You are a cool...
Bring her soft side out. No! Not the soft side. Does Kendra have a soft side? Bueller.
Nice girl in one-on-one conversations. Right. Bring the girl to the date that you would bring when you're going out to have a drink with your girlfriends.
Okay.
So is it like, don't be masculine, don't be aggressive? Is that what she's saying? Kendra, you're not soft when you go out. No, the men in my real life. All the men in my real life. All the men in my real life.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
And then it says, you say be a great listener.
Yeah. Again, about being high maintenance. A lot of times.
Kendra don't listen. Kendra does not listen. What? What?
In one-on-one conversation.
You mean the same Kendra that don't even know the questions to her own show while bragging about having a show for 5 years and you still don't ask the questions right and you forget them? What's she listening for? Oh, how much money is in your pocket, maybe?
Just bring the girl to the date that you would bring when you're going out to have a drink with your girlfriends.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
And then it says
She said, okay. She said, okay. So then, in other words, these people act one way with their girlfriends and act completely different with y'all. Who knew? Who knew? Mike Love said, Kendra doesn't even qualify for the men that are her counterparts. Clearly, right? This is 7 years ago. Clearly. I'm just saying. Now, she ain't going to look at it that way. But these are her words. She put this mess up here. And not a near person is looking at it. Not a near person is looking at it.
you say be a great listener.
Yeah, again, about being high maintenance. A lot of times men will ask you a lot about your career because you're on the radio, you're on TV. But here, be a great listener. Engage him too, which will always offset that high maintenance, right? Because
you mean talk to a man? Is that what that lady's saying? Do y'all think Kendra talks and is like, so how are you? How was your day today? Oh, okay. You think Kendra does that? She probably come out there and be like, oh my God, this girl called in. I couldn't believe it. I can hear it now. Oh my God. I had to go over here to go to the BET and then I had to go to the ABCDEFG. And I got to go buy this $800,000 wig and $5,500 lashes. I got so much going on. Allegedly. So you think anybody think that Kendra is like, oh my God, you think when if the man come over to Kendra's house, she was like, boo, what you want to eat? I got you. You think she's saying anything like that? You think that when Kendra's boyfriend, man comes over or she goes over to their house, let her go over to their house. As she come in and talk about, oh my God, this person called me, this is what they said, I can't stand them, and somebody touched my hair. How dare that white woman touch my hair. Don't you ever touch a black woman's hair. I'm just saying, allegedly, that's what's going on. And then he'd be like, I'm hungry. And she'd be like, well, where are we going to eat? Kendra be like, so where are we going to eat? You think she's going to be like, boo, what you got in this refrigerator so I can make you something to eat, make us something to eat? You think that's what she's saying? I don't think that's what she's saying. She's going to be like, so where are you taking me to dinner? Mastro's, Castro's, or Pastro's? Bueller? That's what I think. That's what I think.
Because you're actually interested in him.
Right. You're right.
Oh, wow. So when you talk to them and ask them about them, that means that shows that you're actually interested in them. Woo! Profound. Now Kendra over here, she ain't saying nothing like this to these daggone women when they call in. She took that information, kept it to herself, and still fucked it all up.
Career, because you're on the radio, you're on TV, but here, be a great listener, engage him too, which will always offset that high maintenance, right? Because you're actually interested in him.
Right. You're right. And you know what? I mean, I could be married tomorrow if I find a man to buy me a ticket to the Beyonce concert. So if you are willing to buy me.
Everything's a fucking joke. I could be married tomorrow if I could find a man to take me to the Beyonce concert. She did have a kid. She just didn't let it live. So that's our check. That's already checked off. 7 years later and still single and still delusional as hell. She ain't taking that lady information and passing it on to all them people on her show now, is she? Is Kendra saying, let's do a self-assessment? Like, if she really wanted to do something about this show, right? When they call in, does she say, girl, you ignored the red flags? Girl, you don't sound like you soft. Maybe you should bring out your soft side. So when was the last time that you asked him, how was your day? Or is there anything, that's going on that I can help you with? You don't ever hear her saying nothing like that. She got the shit right fucking here. So all those ear hustling bitches, y'all don't even be paying the fuck attention. This is shit that you need to be hearing. She ain't trying to teach you none of that because she wants y'all to continue to call her funky show and be on that app so that you can stay single just like her, because she don't give a fuck about none of y'all. She care about lining her motherfucking pockets, and y'all are falling the fuck for it. That she gonna put out a damn what is it called? Child, when she put out that video on how to be, I don't even know, I forget. Whatever she put out to say, oh, you can buy course. You can buy my course because you what matters. Seem like she ain't learned no lessons. Yeah, keep listening to her. That's why all these women continue. Child, we ain't even need to see this to already know. Y'all out here listening to the wrong people day, no matter what damn situation is. And this shows and proves that she don't give a fuck about none of y'all, because she don't even give y'all this type of information. None of it. And y'all want to listen to her. 7 years later, child, that don't even count before the 7th year on what her status was, right? She always talking about all these men. Ma'am. I just need a man to take me to the Beyonce concert. Yeah, that is a qualification.
The same
There's
time,
a qualification.
but slow and steady. Nobody gets to be exclusive with you on date 3 because he's a celebrity, right?
Okay.
And for the high maintenance thing, just bring your soft side out. Okay. You are a cool, nice girl in one-on-one conversations.
Right.
Bring the girl to the date that you would bring when you're going out to have a drink with your girlfriends.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
And then you say be a great listener.
Yeah. Again, about being high maintenance. A lot of times, men will ask you a lot about your career because you're on the radio, you're on TV. But here, be a great listener. Engage him too, which will always offset that high maintenance, right? Because you're actually interested in him.
Right. You're right. And you know what? I mean, I could be married tomorrow if I find a man to buy me a ticket to the Beyonce concert. So if you are willing to buy me a Beyonce concert, you are my husband.
Time out!
That wasn't right, Bella. That wasn't right. You said that's not low. I'm just asking for the ticket, Bella.
Red flag. Red flag.
That's not gonna work. But if you buy the tickets to Beyonce, he is the one, Bella.
Why is she single?
Let's continue this discussion in the commercial.
Shout out to Bella. You heard her. Why is she single, child? We already knew without this segment.
Red flag. Red flag.
That's not gonna work. But if you buy the tickets to Beyonce, he is the one, Bella.
Why is she single?
Let's continue this discussion in the commercial.
Weighing viewers,
She has learned something from this. I'm just going to go to a clean break here and say we'll be right back with coveted James Beard Award nominees and other things. Caitlin, take it away.
All fun and games, yickety yak, 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 until it's not, y'all. Well, good. I'm glad she laughing, because that's why we laugh over here, and there's no point looking at anything. She ain't trying to help nobody but her damn self. But y'all keep, not y'all, you know what I'm saying. But y'all keep listening to somebody that can't even listen to someone that was trying to help her. Her situation's still the damn same. Ain't gonna change. Whatever. Anyway, shout out to RBM for that video, though. The bar is in hell. Listening to her, it absolutely is. Listening to her, it absolutely is. Habitually, for sure. Habitually single, and it's going to remain that way. After getting scammed. And we know that she wants to get married and have kids because she was talking that mess with Ashy Foot. But now she's talking about, I'm in my single season. Girl, you've been in your single season for at least 7 years now. As evidenced by what you said. You ain't learned nothing, and she ain't teaching nothing except for how to stay that way. And they're going to continue to follow her. Anyway, now I got some Peace World, and then I'm done. It is, how long it's been? Oh, it's not even been 2 hours, y'all. It's 3:12. I got about half an hour before I got to go. So his video is titled, Why Are Men Developing Standards? Oh, no. Oh, no. Why are y'all developing standards? Who in the hell do y'all think you are? Who in the hell do y'all think y'all are? Why are men developing standards? Women shocked at men not wanting to smash. Oh, no. Oh, no.
The men are getting standards. They're learning chivalry. And, like, while that's very tea, and I think that that's great for, like, the masses, it's...
This video is for all the women that say men got to court y'all. This is who y'all really got to go up against. Y'all issues not with men. Y'all issues with women like this. View discretion is advised.
I saw a post and this girl was like, she called this boy because she just wanted to hook up, and he texted her back like, well, I kind of want to take you on a date first. All right, that's look. Sometimes I just want to get cracked, like, and I have a similar story where I was, okay, look, when I get cracked, I like it to be a little, sometimes, you know, so sometimes I am here for the, you know, Luther Vandross in the background, Candle Girls, Pillows in the bed, you know, deep kissing and missionary. That's great. That's good. It's cool.
Are y'all hearing this? Are y'all hearing this? Oh, let me slow it down, child. Lord, help your people.
Girl was like, she called this boy because she just wanted to hook up, and he texted her back like, well, I kind of want to take you on a date first. All right, that's look. Sometimes I just want to get cracked, like, and I have a similar story where I was, okay, look, when I get cracked, I like it to be a little, sometimes, you know, so sometimes I am here for the, you know, Luther Vandross in the background, Candle Girls, Pillows in the bed, you know, deep kissing and missionary. That's great. That's good. It's cool. But on this particular night, I was 2 glasses of white wine in. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. You call me over here. I'm trying to get put through that mattress. I'm trying to get put through that purple mattress. Okay, listen to me.
You know, this is a sentiment that I'm seeing more and more. More and more women are coming out detailing how they just want to get smashed, or they just want a situationship, and these men are looking for something more serious. Look, you're allowed to want what you want. It's 2025, right? There has been a big shift, especially when it comes to the younger demographic. We've been knowing this. This has been happening for a while.
Please.
Younger women are just less serious and more promiscuous than younger men. You know, younger men move more towards conservatism. Younger women move more towards liberalism.
My male friends started off as people
that fancied you.
That fancied me.
Absolutely.
That's how it starts. I don't believe it really starts any other way.
Unless they really, genuinely don't look at you that way.
And
I
haven't come across a man that just wants to be my friend, because they always show themselves. The cracks always start to show anyway. Let's say they even try to ginnels it and we can just be friends. Okay. As you get to talking with someone, they always start to just chat shit.
Oh, you know, I've always liked you know.
Do you get what I mean?
When having this discussion, you will see a lot of women say men only see women as sexual objects, which is why they can't be friends with women, blah, 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 blah. And you can virtual signal as much as you want. What we know for a fact, the dynamics between men and women are completely different to the dynamics between 2 women or 2 men. And when discussing what a friend is, you have to articulate that. Because to me, a friend is someone you tell your
talk too much. Wife.
Yo, she slipped behind the pillar like ain't nobody see her big ass. This better be fake, because I'm not laughing at this man's downfall. But can you imagine y'all done made it to that?
Wait.
It just doesn't work.
He caught his wife with her sugar baby, tracked my wife, and saw her being a sugar mama with a young ninja. What in the world?
Yo, she slipped behind the pillar like ain't nobody see her big ass. This better be fake, because I'm not laughing at this man's downfall. But can you imagine y'all done made it to that age? Y'all done grew old together. And you catch your wife out here. She knows she don't look good. Neither one of y'all look good. But she getting at how she lived, dog. She taking that young man to like Foot Locker. And that young man is putting her through the mattress, bro. Round after round after round. You gotta pop a pill to get your shit up. And he in the car calm. Not me, bro. Nah, bro. We both done that day. I get when these women lose their mind. They done grew old together. That he out here fucking some young stripper that he paying for. She doing the same thing. Growing up, I knew a lady who caught her husband cheating. He was sitting in the car she was driving. She had all her kids in the car. She rammed that man's car over and over and over. And I remember as a kid being like,
in the car.
You can't fuck with some people, yo. You cannot fuck with some people.
This video made me think about when the super duper red pill guys are like, oh, cheating's different for men and women. And then they start listing off these reasons, right? And one of the justifications for cheating for men is that there can be no feelings attached. And, you know, they can sleep with a woman and today and not care about tomorrow. And, whereas women, it's more emotional. And whenever I hear that argument, I'm like, if women cheated for the same reasons that men cheated, men would be devastated. Absolutely. Your woman cheated on you just because she wanted better dick. Just because she wanted a better stroke game? Oh, man. That's the only reason. That's your whole manhood. You know what I'm saying? This guy is driving around knowing that his wife, he probably been with her 10, 15 years, is with this young guy just because he got the energy and the stamina, man. She probably spending his money.
Do you agree that we all grieve different? I slept with 4 guys in 1 week.
Wait. What the fuck does that have to do with grieving?
This was wrong.
How did you organize? There's so many questions, huh? In 1 week.
If you ever want people to not like you, especially men, be cute, be easy to talk to, be fun, be super attractive, and then tell them you don't drink. Like, go into a room with your nice hair, lashes, everything done, great socialite skills, can read the room, can work a room, and then when someone offers you a drink, decline. People will get so upset. Why? I don't know.
Who are these men you are dealing with? Yeah. I read some of these comments and I'm like, are you in hell? Like, what is going on? Some of the women
once, and I don't know what to do. I've never been so happy in my life. I'm in this, like, I get to pick. I make the rules now. I'm in love with both, and I'm not going to decide in the next 24 hours. I'm going to let it linger. I'm going to enjoy this space. Nothing matters. Honestly, if you need something from me, ask me today, because I'm in the best mood, and I don't know how long this is going to last. I have no idea if this will be till tomorrow, so ask me right now if you need anything, but I'm on top of fucking cloud 9, baby.
Someone's future wife, by the way. And you know, this is more evidence to the fact that there are a lot of men out there who just don't care. Hashtag feminism, hashtag women's empowerment, hashtag destroy the patriarchy, hashtag feminism 2025.
Are men unattracted to independent women? I was talking.
Let me break it down for you. This is you. This is your independent woman. Live is playing a 4-1-2 formation, one of the most dangerous formations you can find in the game. As a partnership, we're holding down the back line. We cannot be defeated. Do you understand? You thinking you can go about and do whatever you want, pressing up high, going left, going right. You're leaving an open gap, putting the relationship in jeopardy. Amazing. And this is why communication is key. This is why if we've got to push up, we've got to push up together. If we've got to drop 5 yards, let's drop off together. I'm going to trust you to apply the pressure. Don't worry, we'll cover.
I have no idea what this man is talking about. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate you, boo. He said, my neighbors wife was in a car crash. A man was in the car with her. I'm the one that worked the crash. You should have seen her face when I pulled up. Wow. Wow. It could be that simple. Wow. Interesting. Shout out to you, boo. I appreciate the story. I don't know what this man is talking about. I don't understand no football shit.
You press, I'll come across, and we'll cover. But you can't be doing this on your own. It's a partnership. As long as the communication is there, our backline is solid and there's nothing to worry about. Remember, I'm not a player in the game. I'm only a coach. Good day.
Honestly, for the non-football watchers, I feel sorry for you, okay? If you didn't understand the eloquence in which this man just broke this shit down, I don't know what to say, man, because this was absolutely sensational.
Here you go.
Ooh. So TikTok, how are you guys? Posting late, been here all day, but my daughter's in a little bit of pain, so and plus she's a messy eater, so I'm gonna help her and feed my pumpkin.
No, stop her! Don't stop her. She'll be good. She got at least 2 months worth of stories built up. She's good, man. Goddamn. Why is she in the hospital? It feels like she's there because she's fat. That's what it feels like. Just look at it. I have no knowledge of nothing, but it feels like she's there because she's fat.
Some tacos so she don't make a mess, but it's messy. Yeah, the tacos is messy because she's a messy person. So we're just here having lunch. She's having lunch. Hope she don't eat my finger, guys.
She ate her own finger. She ate her own finger.
So you checking it and making sure. So just a quick update. We're still here at CHOP. Just giving my baby some late lunch. Really? Taco is her favorite. Like this is the 3rd day in a row she's ate it. It really is. No. But she keep eating it, so I don't know what her favorite. Like, comment, and share.
Why? I put on a strict diet, man. 2,000 calories.
Oh, okay.
She's so big. She eat 2,000 calories. You know what I'm saying? She'll lose like 20 pounds. Like that. You know what I'm saying? Drink some water. Lock the fridge. Come on, man. This is ridiculous.
What was the point of that video?
About pretty punishment. There's been so many times I've just been counted out, and I know that it's behind animosity. I know it's.
Yes, this sweetheart thinks that pretty punishment is a real thing according to her career trajectory. And I feel like this is really y'all fault because when Icy Girl came out, y'all were comparing her to J. Cole, and I even heard somebody say as far as she's the J. Cole of females. I don't know where y'all got that from, especially from Icy Girl, but y'all was wrong, and it's really y'all fault. It's really not her fault for thinking this.
Firstly, the female J. Cole is absolutely insane, okay? I'm not J. Cole's biggest fan. I lost some respect for him when he bowed out of the beef, but let's be for real, okay? The 2 years previous to that, in my opinion, J. Cole was rapping like, no, he was rapping. He was cooking. J. Cole's up there as a pure lyricist. Even if you don't like it, you just gotta respect it.
I don't care.
Sweetie is one of the most untalented.
And I agree.
Very attractive though, top tier. Oh my god.
I don't really like speaking about this, and I'm always kind of skeptical about speaking about this because I feel like the times that we're in now, there is a massive gender war. And then within our community, it's 10 times worse. But in the last 10 minutes, I've had my friend speak about this just this morning, and a beautiful young lady messaged me as well about my thoughts on interracial dating. And I'm like, okay, you want to know what I think? Well, they asked me, so I said, okay. My thing is, if you are any type of a progressive woman in any kind of capacity, I think we've got to the point now where we need to consider dating outside of our race. I think they've pushed us there, so there we must go. We no longer align. We as women are outperforming men statistically, economically, socially, and now financially. And I think if we are at the point where women are outperforming men financially, I think we're going to have to look at different options here.
Outperforming you just like Kendra's outperforming y'all too.
Because we cannot regress. And for whatever reason, like not everybody's designed to make it, but for whatever reason now, times have definitely changed. And I think if you are any type of a progressive woman, I think you cannot hold yourself back or be stagnant because you cannot find men of the same caliber. Right, I'm not going to get into why men are not progressing as much as they should be. My friend was talking this morning about she's not asking for money or care about the financial thing. She's like, the mindset at the moment, especially of the men within our community, is scary, right? And the problem
y'all's mindset is scary.
Is remember, like the percentages are very, very low. Like the percentage of black men who are statistically doing well in society is less. Imagine there's 1%, and then imagine the percentage of people who are actually doing well who are black males. That must be like 0.000. Do you understand? And the men,
Yeah, you crusty, dusty, musties.
men who do have a decent mindset and a progressive stance on life are either already taken, married with kids, or they're just keeping to themselves. They're not outside. So yes, I do think women need to also start considering dating outside of their race. I think one of the biggest hurdles about interracial dating is culture and understanding culture and teaching culture. But you as a woman need to make sure that you have a good communication skills, good understanding skills to be able to teach someone about yourself or about your people. Because other than that, we see that women who have dated outside of their race are having a swell of a time. So I feel like at this point, you cannot box yourself in trying to appease the black man. I think at this point, I also did a video about considering dating in your culture, whatever culture that may be, because culture breeds discipline, discipline breeds discernment. And we all know that when you have discipline and you're discerned, life favors you.
I can't even believe that there's someone that makes me not want to listen to them talk when they're a tether. I love listening to tethers talk. She's putting me to sleep.
So also consider dating within your culture. I think there's more structure in that. But I think westernized men, black men of today, I think if you're going to stick beside them, buckle up. Some data recently, and they said 30% of people buying properties within the UK now are single. And guess who those majority owners are?
Ooh.
They're women. And statistically,
Lord, and then being evicted.
You break down the data, there's actually black single women who are now buying properties. The problem is the gap between males and females being aligned, especially within our community, is getting too much wider. And I think, but I will be very clear, I do believe in partnership and I believe in us coming together, male and female, and building. However, I'm like, are we able to build though? Our mindset.
Well, if they're already doing it, what you need to come together for? We need to, now she's saying we need to come together. Y'all getting together. She's saying SYCBM her up.
Are not aligning for us to be able to build. So what do we then do? Because things still need to get done. Because economically, we are in the thick of it. So we need to get moving.
So she said a lot here, and I wanted to just let the video run. Okay, so let's break down some shit first. Firstly, this is obviously the UK. Black Caribbean men are like the worst demographic in the UK in terms of money. We are the only demographic of men. The only demographic of men.
All right, it's over. No shade, P. I appreciate you and here for the accent, child, but that's enough of that. Here for the accent. My typical comment for him. Anyway, y'all, that's it, because she bored the fuck out of me. I'm just saying, girl, shut up. I can't do it. It's too much. I should get a nap, though. She helped me out with that. Anyway, what have we learned today? Kendra's still single 7 years later. She out here grifting because she ain't trying to help nobody with nothing. She ain't trying to change. She know everything. The story with David and Celeste is half damn crazy, and we got to keep up with it. People are still, Charlie Kirk is still offering job openings. And Cardi B made a wonderful pic with her new boyfriend, baby daddy, about to at least be potentially ghetto triplets or whatever the hell it is called when all these kids with different mothers are the same age. But, you know, this is what the culture celebrates. So we shall celebrate it. All right. All right, y'all. It's been what? A little over 2 hours. I'm done. Yeah, that's right, Reaper. We be learning. That's right. I will be back on Sunday. Yeah, unless I do a live stream while I'm away. But anyway, shout out to all of y'all that hung in there and came today. I see you. I appreciate you. Please make sure you hit the like button. Hit the like button. Subscribe. If you are ear hustling, you coming through, make sure you subscribe. Lord, where is this damn thing at? I can't take it. Y'all, somebody is driving me crazy on purpose. I'm telling you. Where are we at? Hold on. Child. 14. Lord help your people. 14 for 40K. Okay. Anyway, tell a friend to tell a friend. I appreciate y'all. What we gonna go out here on? Because y'all already know. Again, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Shout out to everybody that did go ahead and subscribe to Michon Travels. If you can go ahead and subscribe there, I would appreciate you. If I don't see y'all tomorrow, I will definitely see you on Sunday, God willing. Appreciate you. Shout out to Mike Love, Judge Love for 50 memberships. Shout out to the MSGs. Thank you so much. Y'all always taking care of me. I see you. I appreciate you. I see you all in the next one.
It is difficult. You don't go blind because you married. I see titties and booties every day. Huh? I see titties and booties every day. I see titties and booties every day. I see titties and booties every day. Brothers, y'all gonna leave me out here? I need the men to stand up and say amen. If you ain't said that, all sir. Let the church say amen. Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and every day. Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. The wing makes go. What kind of shit is that? Booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, titties and titties and titties and every day. Booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and every day. Titties and booties, 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 titties and booties. I need the men to stand up and say amen. Brothers, y'all gonna leave me out here? Titties and